Welcome back to a new video. If you don't get 50k likes right now, we're not dropping the update ever.
50k likes, and you're gonna sit behind channel every single day and never get an update.
Yeah,
50k likes on this video right now.
think about that, right? If you don't get 50k likes, no update.
Nah, no, not just no update, no codes.
Yeah. Also, if you get 50k likes, you get another code. Also, we're trying to get 1.5 million subs by the end of this year. If you guys don't freaking subscribe, bro, I know it's you watching the fucking videos and not subscribing. Why aren't you subscribed? Bro, just hit the freaking button. Just do it.
Not just that, subscribe to Carrot Bros too.
Yeah, the Carrot Bros
200k subscribers at the end of the year.
Okay, as you guys know, story missions being replaced by a new boss mission concept. Now, you basically fight boss missions and you get their companion spawns. Like, the other boss missions have been like just changed up, removed. The story missions just removed. It's all combined together under more missions, which is like 39 something missions. So you basically fight them, you get the companions, but the interesting thing is you get moves from them. You get the Bruce Kenichi's dragon combo. So this is something you saw as a preview. We're gonna explain it in detail in this video. Let me keep going down. In Illusionary, you get Illusion Side Crow Salvation. Riser Akuma drops this. You get Vanishing Clone Spirit Bomb. Naramaki drops this. Let's see. You get Magma Style. Magma Spirit Bomb. Water Jet Cannon. Jisoo Saishin drops this Rock Fist, the Stone Style Fist of Steel, and then Poison Acidic. It's dropped by multiple people. These three things over here. It's dropped by either Kabu Cobra, Ale Minakami, and Jisoo Saishin. So I think it's those three. I might got Jisoo Saishin messed up with someone else, but you can literally, if you have it locked, you can just click on it and see who drops it. Now you have the Shiver Style Dimensional Blade. That's gonna be really nice. I know a lot of people have been asking for a jutsu like that. Menza Azarashi Chains of Bind. So this is one of the best moves, stun moves in the game. It's very rare. Now you got the Bankai Inferno Bomb Toss. Now, Bankai Akuma, when I used to play him in CC, I was the first and second sovereign. Bankai Akuma, he was the Toad Sage, and you're gonna see this. And now you got the Satori Inferno Rush Bomb Rush. So Satori Akuma was the person that played Satori Akuma was the Toad Sage as well. So very cool. Odin Shock Wolf, which is Odin Saburu's Shock Wolf. Now, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna showcase the stuff that you haven't seen. If you haven't seen last week's video, we showcased some of these. We're gonna showcase the new ones. We're gonna start with Bruce Dragon Throw. I think you guys haven't seen Riser. You guys haven't seen Risers. I already have. Oh, I have them equipped already, and I'm just gonna get the ones you haven't seen. You haven't seen Shiver Style, which is F. You haven't seen this and this, and I'll equip these after I'm done showcasing. We're gonna use Bruce Kenichi's taijutsu move. So check this out. Ready? So this taijutsu move, you'll see how it works on this. So as you saw, basically you use it.
Alright.
Yeah. And then it takes you into an air combo and finishes the Crow Storm. So ready? So this is actually a really good genjutsu. Now these are all by 1 second, but what this does is You basically just use it on me. You'll see. So you can block it, but the thing is, like if they're up close, they can block break you, right? So I want to show you how this move can be utilized, because it hits 3 times. It's again stun that hits 3 times, or they block. So you can block break them, go into a M1 string, start your combo. So ready? I block it. Block break. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then, you can obviously follow up with like other moves. Now, a move that you can follow up with, which I should have followed up, was the new Ember Rising. So the new Ember Rising, it now leads into an air combo. So you can, yeah, it does. The Ember Rising is hefty on stamina as well. I'm not sure if this is a published server, but they do take a hefty amount of stamina. Like you see how this takes 8.5k. No, 7.5k. Yeah. So it is hefty. Anything that does air combos is hefty on stamina. Now we're gonna get into Shiver style dimensional blade. Now this is a stun move. Now you're gonna use it on me. Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. It's very unique and it does a lot of damage. A lot of you guys have been asking for something like that. Now the next one is a Azurashi, Benza Azurashi. The boss fight drops this. So check this out. So this can hit up to multiple people, by the way. So you do this, you pull them together. Now it hits multiple people around you, and it hits them up to 3 times. Alright, ready? Use it. Now you can block these moves as well. It's very cool. Alright, now I'm gonna get the last one. So this one, and then it's gonna be the Bankai Inferno bomb, the Satori Inferno bomb rush, and Odin Saber's will. So this Bankai Inferno one is basically my favorite because Bankai Akuma bias. Now it ragdolls them and it puts them in an area of black flames effect. So it's very very OP. You use it on me. It's my favorite move in the entire game. Oh man, this is that has to be my favorite move. Now there's the Satori Akuma bomb rush. So whoever plays Satori Akuma and you're a fan of him, check this out. It's very cool. Use it on me. Now, next we're gonna go to the Odin Saberu lightning wolf. So this, you have to aim at the person. If you have really good aim, this is a move for you. And it does like a good. Wait, let me heal up so you guys can see how much damage it does. Check my HP. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, use it. A good 40k, dude. The Dio Senko second stage. Now, in order to get Dio Senko second stage, you have to fight the boss, and on a boss drop rarity, he's gonna drop the second stage to you. Now, there's also a Dio Senko Azor. If you guys missed it, check it out. So it's like the blue version of Dio Senko. So I'm gonna use second stage right away, so you can see how cool it looks. Oh man, that clock. Dio Senko is the master of time. He was the first Ember Kage, so also Dio Senko, if you're wondering, is my first character. And then Bankai Akuma was, so. Jeez, man. You see those eyes? Dio Senko was also the person that we relaunched Shindo with, and tomorrow is Shindo's 1 year anniversary since the relaunch, and yeah, it's like a perfect fit for it. Now, obviously, this is not just for looks, and it's the drip things. You know what I'm saying? The drip. All right, so it does come with a C spec and a Q spec in the second stage. So I'm gonna use the C spec. Ready? Now you guys are wondering what the hell just happened. Now, Dio Senko's a master of time, right? And the man, you see him for a split second, and you can't know, you can't know. So obviously you can react to him activating the C spec, but you gotta block in order to block this move. So ready? Use it. Oh man, that's some decent damage. Oh man, that's some. I might have to up the damage a little bit more. I think I'm gonna up it by like 10k ish more. All right, ready? I'm gonna don't block. I want to showcase it one more time. Oh man, it's insane. So anyone in front of you, if there's 3 people, they're all gonna get that Dio Senko C spec. Now use it one more time on me. Look, just look how epic it is. Jesus Christ! All right, now we're gonna get into the Q spec, right? Now this Q spec is it's kunai time stops. So yeah, it's as busted as it sounds. Now all these kunais create time stops. Alright, just throw it around me or something. You don't have to aim at me, but obviously aim at the person. Oh man, Dio Senko the god, bro. Hold on. Let me turn on infinite cooldown so I can just spam the moves. So check this out. Ready? What the fuck? That put a smile on my face. As a person that created Dio Senko, this puts a smile on my face, man. Oh man. It brings back memories too, Dio Senko will forever be the GOAT, man. There's a bit of lore on Dio Senko. He was the first Ember Kage, but he got trapped in another dimension, aka the time dimension, right? We have a word for it, but I forgot the word. It's like, I'm not even gonna say it. But he got trapped in a dimension, and basically, Bankai Akuma became the second Kage of Ember, and that's how the story unfolds. That's how the Akuma takes over Ember and run it. So it goes from Dio, Bankai, Satori, Ryon. You had 3 Akumas during that time as Kage, and then finally it goes back to Kenichi, which is Ryuji, and then the 6th Kage is a Senko. So I'm not gonna reveal who the 6th Kage is because spoilers. But after Ryuji dies, a Senko takes over again. So it's good to see that Dio Senko gets his second mode. It makes me really happy because I played this character for months prior in the past in the original CC. Now, guys, stick around. We're gonna do some bug fixes. Yeah. Where is it? Subject to. Alright guys, so Tyn Tailed Spirit, check this out. It got its original staff back. Yeah. And we fixed up some visual stuff with it too, Some of the visuals, just the pants, some stuff messing around. But yeah, we fixed up a bunch of stuff with just visuals. the OG designed it back, the staff. Now the next thing that we fixed was Demon Warp. Now Demon Warp, there was like a little issue with it. Let me just go find it real quick. So the issue with Demon Warp was that it would get stuck like behind your body, and you wouldn't be able to toss it. You guys saw that? So we made it so it like your body it waits and then it tosses. It's very. You won't ever get stuck again if Demon Warp. Also, Demon Warp, the damage has been moved. It does 20 something K on impact, but since I'm moded, it looks like it's a lot. It does 35K, but previously it did only 8K. That should be very nice. Now the next thing is Giovanni and Jotaro Shizen. The first move got buff, and since you can use the second move in mid combo, it's not like it's a counter, but it's not really a good counter. The damage been decreased a slight, but the third move of Giovanni. So Giovanni's third move. Check this out. You can control it, and it does a lot. It does decent damage. It's just been remade. I want to show you guys. Like, it's much smoother. It's just been remade using different physics. So it's very nice. Now the next one, Boramaki first move. KG1. Now Boramaki's first move has been giving us a lot of trouble. The issue with it is because you were like duplicating like freaking moves. Like you can stack moves and stuff, but now you can't. I was trying to spam that move, but you can't stack on Boramaki's first because it would do a ton of glitches, ton of things were breaking with Boramaki's first. Now, the next thing we did was, yo, can you get a Genjutsu real quick?
Would Rise just do?
Yeah. So don't do it yet. Let me get it far away. Now, what would happen was the Genjutsu would go towards you, and you would get like Genjutsus from the clone. So that was a big issue. It caused like a couple glitches with your screen getting stuck permanently. Now the next one is Shindai Yang mode up. Like the M1 had like a glitch. Basically, you hit them and then you mode up, and then they would be stuck. Wait, can you try to do it on me so they can see that you can't do it anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna get the let me get the deeper one real quick. Alright, ready? Do it. So see you can't like just like try to do the C2 and then hit. Yeah, I mean the C1 hit and then C2. That was the issue, and you would basically get permanently stuck. Yeah, you can't just press C1 or C2. Now Diva Sengoku and KG3 Relby Light Joke. Now, this was a very interesting glitch because check this out already. People would do this and then try to. It would basically keep the ball down, but there was like it just basically created like a way to like get someone stuck there for a while you beat the shit out of them. So that has been fixed. Now, the other thing that's been fixed is the Demon Debt sub ability. This right here, this, and the crow one has been fixed. So basically what would happen is that you would get like infinite mode by glitching Demon Debt. I'm not sure how you would, wait, how did they replicate the glitch again? You need Naramaki or something, right?
Wait, which glitch?
The Demon Debt infinite mode.
Oh yeah, Demon Debt. Basically in the last 2 seconds it would activate Demon Debt, and they would gain mode. And it would just keep them there until the mode actually ran out. Yeah.
So it wouldn't even run out, right?
Nah, I don't know what I did. Demon Debt doesn't collect mode when you're in a countdown.
Oh, that's good. Alright, KG1 Relby. Now the next thing was Jokai. What's it called? Q-Spec actually got a big buff. Now, it did like 8k damage before, and I was like, yeah, that got to be a joke. So I buffed the damage of Jokai's Q-Spec to I think about Heal Relson. He was at 500 to about two. No, it should be higher than that. Hold on. Oh, I gotta buff that even more. I'm gonna buff that Q spec to do more damage. That Q spec of Jokai's need to do more damage. Actually, I'll buff it to like 30-ish K. I gotta rebuff that again. Now, Shindai Rengoku, KG1 Relby, Shindai Ren. The second move of Shindai got a damage buff. So it should do about 40k-ish unmoded and 60k moded. So use it on me. So it should do about 50, 60k. See, so it did about 50, 58, 57k. Yeah. It's pretty decent now. A lot of people have been complaining about the damage. Hope you Shindai Ren fanboys appreciate it. Because I know a bunch of other KGs do like literally 70 to 80k damage for like a simple KG, and Shindai Ren was doing 20k, which was like a bummer. So this in the Ren has been buffed, and some of the other clans has been nerfed. Like let's say KG1 Relby Paper, because I think we weren't understanding what people meant by balance. Like I think people meant like how some moves in Paper, like this did over like 120k for just not 120k, 110k for just this move. And it was insane, unmoded too. So, and now it doesn't do that much damage. It does around 60k unmoded, but yeah, Paper used to do 120k. That move used to be unmoded, which is insane. So I get what people meant by balance, because stuff like the Shindai Ren, we had to make it make sense, where it's literally a giant flame and only does 20k. It does not make sense. So we're fixing up in the balance portion in that way as well. KG, I'm gonna show you guys some more stuff. KG, so I'm just gonna actually name down some stuff. So Bankai and Riser's C-spec damage has been fixed. So Bankai and Riser's Inferno, their Z-spec did a 200 fucking K, dude. I don't know how we missed that. I thought we got that down. So basically, if you had a stun, how to replicate this was if you had a stun and you literally stunned them like up close. Like if you had a stun and you like say Water Prison or something, and you stun them up close and you just did the Z spec, dude, you would take 200 fucking K from them. So guys, it still does a decent damage. Like you saw that, right? It does about like 80-ish K, 60 to 80k, but it won't do 200k anymore. It still does a decent damage, which it's still top tier. It just doesn't do 200 fucking K damage. So that's been patched. The next one, Pika Senko's third move. I actually, what's it called? KG2 Relby Pika. Now this takes only 2k chi for startup. It does not take big chi anymore. It won't take like drain 80 something k just from the startup and stuff. But the damage has been nerfed because it does like 120k unmodded. But at least it doesn't take like. See, that's still freaking decent. It's still decent. It just doesn't take as much chi to freaking what am I trying to say? It doesn't take as much chi. Now Forge Q spec, Forge Rengoku Q spec, Relby Forge Ren. Now this right here, this Q spec was auto tracking 80k. That was insane. Like no Q spec should do over 60k. I would say 70k at max, but Q spec that does over 80k is just brain dead busted. So we nerfed it down. It does not do 80k. Heal Relson. Oh yeah, I should probably buff that back. I think I nerfed it too much. Good thing we're testing. Good thing we didn't publish. Actually, no. Look, it did do 60k. Hold on. Heal Relson. Let me just do it again. Heal Relson. I want to test it a couple of times. Yeah, I'm gonna buff it a bit more. It shouldn't do this like that. Heal Relson. Yeah, I'm gonna buff that back a bit more. But prior, it was doing 80k auto tracking. That was insane. Now the Z spec and Fate stage, hold on, did like I think 100 something 20k. I think someone showed me. So the Fate second spec, Fate. Let me find it, guys. Give me a second. No, the Fate second stage. No, this thing was close. This thing did way too much damage. Oh wait, I need some chi. Dude, I need a buff to only 2,800 chi. I gotta buff that. What the frick? Okay. Yeah, so it still does decent damage. It just doesn't do 180k or 120k. So that's in patch. Now the next thing, Okami C-Spec in patch as well. Kurata's second move, the damage has been fixed. Kurata's second move, dude. Let me tell you, how come you guys weren't using these bloodlines, right? So Kurata's second move, KG1, Relby. This thing was busted. Like, you guys, no way, KG1, Relby, Aki. Okay, no, KG1, Relby. Yo, this thing right here was busted. Like, literally just get them in a stun, do this, and you take like 120k of their HP, bro. This thing was just too busted. So I did nerf the damage a bit, but it's still powerful. It does around, you guys saw that. It still does around freaking, like 60k to 80k. But prior it was doing like 120. Like, watch this, right? What the fuck? Imagine just getting him in a stun and just doing that. It's still decent. It's still like a decent move, but how come you guys never did that? Like, that shit was busted. Like, come on, that was better than Shinai Rengoku, that was jokes. That's jokes. So yeah, Shinai Rengoku got the busted deserved. KG2, Relby, Raikin. Now the Raikin second move, it just damage fixes. Literally the second move did like 80k on impact. I don't need to show that. Now KG1, Relby, Lava. Now, Lava, this move, the third move, has been damage buff. So check this out. So if he stands on it, so he started at 360. Now, it's been damage buff a bit. So if you get them in a Genjutsu stun, like a Genjutsu didn't do that move and do some like, after like they're walking around, just M1 combat them a bit. That's a really good combo right there. And it's decent damage. It's not like it does only 40k anymore. It does around 60-ish k with all the tiles hitting them. Now Bull's second move has been damage buff. It's only been damage buff by a tad bit, but you can notice the difference when you're moded as well. So check this out. Heal, Rel S. It's a good. It has. A lot of people say it has bad auto tracking, but it's pretty good. It's a decent move. So it does 40k for a starter KG. So it's not as terrible when it was doing like I think around 25k, 30ish k. Just buffed it up a slight. Now Kurashi, Kurashi's first move actually got a big damage buff as well. So I'm gonna heal Rel S. So it does around 35k. I probably should buff it up a bit as well. People say it's randomized, but I did buff it. Yeah, I'm gonna buff that up a little bit more. Just give me. I'm gonna write that down to buff it up. KG1 Relby Kaguya. No, there's a guy. So what's it called? The Kokatsu second move. It does. The damage was way too little for this stun. Hold on, let me charge my chi real quick. Heal Rel S. Now this right here was just like too little, so I buffed it up. For stun move, it does around 31k. I think it's one of the highest damage in stun move for single target. So that should be good. So if you're moded, that does around 50k on a stun. So that's sick. Now KG1 Relby Smoke. The Smoke second move got a huge buff. So it doesn't do baby boy damage, and that's basically a stun, by the way. That's a stun that pulls you to them. So check this out. Ready? So that stun, it pulls them to you, and he can M1 combo. So that actually, no, I think this smoke second move is gonna be used a lot more in combos. I can see the combo potential for it. Now Crystal's third move is very hard to hit. So the damage did get buffed like a lot. It went from like 7k a tick to like 13k. See that? This is what I'm talking about. Like I used it and it doesn't even hit him, right? So check this out. Like you see the shit. Like what is this? Is it refusing to hit you? Oh yeah. What you see now? It does like 13k a tick, but obviously it's gonna be 15k because I have more stats. But you guys saw the issue with Crystal. It was this stun move or just like. I'll be surprised if someone can pull off a good combo with this move. I think Crystal, this move right here is probably the worst stun move in the entire game. But these two, they're not bad. But this gotta be the worst stun in the entire game. Xeno Dokai's first move has been damage buff. This one right here. So it doesn't do like some baby 20k damage. It does around 30 to 40k ish damage now. Let's see. The Azarashi third move has been damage buff. So this right here did like some baby damage. So it's been buffed. So check this out. It used to do around 20k. Now it does a good 30k on impact. Let's see. The next one is Rengoku's third move has been buff as well. This right here. This as a stun move, like you can't really combo off the floor, so I buffed the damage of this. That's a good 40-ish k damage move. And if that is in mode, that does like a shit ton. Now Saber's Surprise also got a bit of a damage buff. This right here, because now that it does its pushback, even though it's still good, I buffed the damage to 28k because the stun's not that long anymore, and it does do a pushback. Either way, people use it as a block break. They jump and do that. So wait, block real quick. Yeah, this is how people use it. Oh shit, you can't block break. Wait, let me do it real quick. There it is. So basically jump, click, and then do that. Ready? I'll show them again. Ready? Block. Yeah, mainly people use it as a block breaker to get close to you. So it's still good, but I just damage buffed it a bit. That is all we have for you guys. There is more glitches in the last video that hasn't been published yet. So there's a bunch of glitch fixes in this update. So the game should be running smooth overall because we haven't published the clone fixes, which clones created a lot of lag on the server. Like I'm talking sending your ping to 1,000. So a lot of issues have been fixed. So this next update, whenever it comes out, it's gonna be such like a good feeling. Overall, like a good glitch fix, good glitch patch for Shindo. So, guys, these are the bosses that drop scrolls. So there's Naramaki Jesus and Kabu Cobra. These are all the ones that drop scrolls, including Dio Senko. I didn't put him in this list, I forgot to. But yeah, these are all the bosses that drop rare sub abilities. And these bosses, they will get sub abilities. I just list them over here. There's a lot, like really a lot. It's insane. So these bosses, they're gonna be spread around the map of all the places and universes in Shindo. It's a lot. It's a lot of content, a lot of work. So hope you guys enjoy your work. Remember to get that 50k likes for the update, boys.